What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Crossco Ranch. My name is Robert, if this is your first time tuning in. So today, I'm going to show you guys how to swap out a receptacle or an outlet in your home. So stay tuned. So what's going on, guys? Welcome back. So today we're going to be swapping out this GFCI outlet with one that is not working anymore, or at least I believe that's what's the problem. We're here at our Geodomes, and we had this one, for whatever reason, when I tried to turn on the hot tub, didn't want to work. And I believe it's the GFCI. So I bought a new one and I'm going to swap it out. And I'm going to show you guys how to do it. Surprisingly, there's not a lot of people that actually know how, well, a lot of people don't know how to do this stuff. But it's pretty simple, and I'll show you how to do it. So the first thing you want to do when you're doing any kind of electrical work is going to be to open up your panel and turn those switches off that controls that outlet. So I know for sure it's a 20 amp. So I'm just going to turn off all the 20 amps. And I know it's not these two, because 60 is going to be for the water heater, 30 is going to be for the mini split. So the reason I know that is because I'm the one that put these together along with my father-in-law. So I know what's what. But yeah, so I just went ahead and, to be safe, just turned off all the 20s. That way I don't get electrocuted. Now, if this is your first time working with electricity and you're just not sure if it's actually powered off or not, you can pick up one of these tool bags. It's by Klein Tools. I'll leave it down below, and it has everything you need for basic, electrical work. So in this case, I'm going to use this guy here. So it's a GFCI tester, and it'll light up if there's still power to this thing. I also have another tool I'll show you guys real quickly. Yeah, no power. And no power. I'll show you guys another tool right now. So another tool you can buy is this, and it just lets you know if there's any kind of current running in the outlet without actually having to touch anything. So you can just touch it to the outlet itself, and it'll blink if there is power, which might be able to show you over here. So I'll show you guys real quickly what it will do when there is power. I don't know if you can hear it. So that means that there is power versus... So like I said, I'll link this down below as well. I know it's pretty simple and easy to work with, so it'll be down below as well. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove this outlet here. This is just the cover to protect it. There we go. Now we can actually work with the outlet itself. Don't lose those. I'm trying to stay out of y'all's way so you can see what I'm doing. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and pull all of this out. So we're not sure exactly what's the problem. We can see a little moisture may have entered there. But we're just going to go ahead and take it apart. So I'm probably going to get some pliers for this. See if we can pull this out of here. See if we can straighten out that curve. Okay, so we got one out of there. There we go. So all we're going to do is just straighten these back out. That way we know that they'll have good contact. And if they're rusted out, you want to go ahead and do that as well. I'm going to go ahead and tape this wire. I know it's not connected to anything, but just for safety reasons, I'm going to add a little bit of tape around there. You could probably add a wing nut on there too, or a All right, so now we're going to get our new GFCI outlet. So GFCIs, you want to put these on wherever you have water or exposure to water, whether it's outdoors, by the kitchen, bathrooms, things like that. You always want GFCIs. So when you get these GFCIs, they kind of tell you where to put your wires on the back anyway. So it's going to say here, white, and it even has it in Spanish, blanco, but it has hot, which is going to be your black. White is your white wire, and then your green wire, or your bare wire in this case, is going to go up here. So green is typically always ground, so we have that one here. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I like using screwdriver, so let me get a screwdriver instead for this one. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and put this thing back in there. All right, so what you're going to do now is you're going to go ahead and you can put the line straight in there, which is what I think I'm going to do here. I'm going to go ahead and just do straight. But the ground is going to need to be curved. So on these pliers, I'll leave these pliers down below as well, but they have the little here where you can bend it. You can bend it here, or if you're careful and you don't actually cut it, you can cut it through there. I mean, you can bend it through there. But that's what this one is here for. You can get your wire here and then just bend them accordingly. So you got a nice little bend. Now we're going to go ahead and add this one here to our ground wire. If we can get it on there. Which I don't know if you guys can see well enough, but trying here. There we go. Now we're just going to go ahead and tighten it in. I like to do these with a screwdriver, that way I don't strip them, because they're really easy to strip if you aren't careful. So that one's good. It's nice and snug. So the next one we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do our white, which is going to be here. Pretty snug. And that's it for that one. You can kind of test it by pulling it. If it doesn't come out, then it's pretty good. And the next one's going to be our black. Our black wire here. Trying not to get in the way. I'm going to have to straighten this one out a little bit more. There you go. We got the black one on there. Okay. So now we got them on there. I'm going to go ahead and test them here. I think I like it better like this. We're going to go ahead and pass this screw through the cover, through here, and then go with it. Here we go. Alrighty. It's kind of hard not to get in your guys' way here. Okay, so there we go. It's pretty snug on there. It's not going to go anywhere. All right, so I went ahead and screwed it in some more, just tightened it down. I didn't like how it was a little bit loose. So yeah, I went ahead and kind of pushed it in a little bit more. And that should be it. Now we're going to flip on the breaker, make sure we got power. So I showed you guys earlier, but now we're going to see if there's power in here. So you can hear it blinking. So we're going to go ahead and reset this thing. Now we're going to check power in here with this to make sure we got it connected correctly. Correct. Yep, that one's correct. And correct. So I'll leave all this stuff down below, like I said, but whenever you're using these, it has a whole description of, you know, what's wrong with the different lights that come on. So if you have 2 orange lights that come on, that means it's hooked up correctly. If you have 2 lights that are red, you know, you just got to follow the directions. You know, a hot neutral is reversed, things like that. So these things are very handy, very useful, and easy to use. And if you want to test your GFCI, it does have a little button to do that as well. But yeah, guys, I hope that helped y'all out to understand how to change out a GFCI switch or even a regular outlet. It's all going to operate the same. Other thing is GFCIs are for areas that may have moisture. But yeah, I hope to help y'all out to do some little DIY projects at your home. Until next time, I appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, be careful, be good, take care, and God bless. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.